Starting lineup of the Bulldogs. Greg Ancheta with his third straight start for NU, and a surprise start as well for Jamjam Abanilla, who has not played in the last two games for Coach Dante Alinsinuri. In the meantime, Vince Mangulabnan's 6 is the same as they used in that loss against FEU. Again, Alfred.
So that would be crucial also for them.
And we're off here in the opening set, and very quickly, Choi Diao, who hasn't been as active as he used to be.
They're towering over the Ateneo spikers here.
Budin with a bit of a soft serve. And picking up where he left off, Emil Pasillo with the Blue Eagles' first point.
Medyo, we can expect him to 3 blockers in front, so they really need to go man-to-man.
Batas is turned away by the #1 blocking team of the tournament. But Brian Castro, that looked like a mishit. Even Enzo Gutierrez, their center, was surprised.
Here, Castro, despite having that ball set too high for him, but on the last instance.
Jet. I'll make that Emil Pasillo serving. A little combo play. And Budin with his first point of the game.
He could use the pipe. That has been effective also for NU in this.
NU down by 1. Greg Ancheta. 23 excellent sets in their last game against UE. Salarzon off the block. Ancheta trying to save it, unsuccessful.
Blockers in front of him. Still managing to get the ball over. Choi Diao was quite slow, or quite a huge statement also for him, changing roles.
And Aringo down the line against a single blocker. Gets the side out.
Just for NU. And make it 4 because you have that back row coming from Budin. So talagang may hirapan sila. Kaya single block lang dun for Abanilla.
Good pass by De Castro. There's Castro with a push. Couple of saves. Ball going outside.
Good. Because you have a tower and blockers in front of you. You want that ball as fast na papunta sa kalaban and even score at point.
Their errors are from the service area. They've got 5.
Wow.
Pasillo, cross court, dug by Abanilla. Gapultos keeping it alive. Chance ball here for Ateneo. Back row, Salarzon. Got it.
From the NU side, already manning up their front row hitters. Wasn't expecting for the takers. High risk, high reward nga ta, sabi natin.
You were a jump server before, right?
I think for quite a while. But in the UAAP, no. Yeah, parang gusto ko kasi medyo ma-relax lang muna. But when you go for the jump serve, it's really all out. It's like you're spiking also.
It's a 16-14 lead for NU, their biggest lead so far of the opening set.
Yeah, coming from the timeout, you can see that Lance De Castro, before the timeout expired, their hands over the net. Because yeah, minsan ganun nangyayari kaya lumilipad yung bola from NU side. Your hands, even your arm over the net.
And another service fault.
Yeah, so they need to be consistent in every man.
Biggest lead for the Blue Eagles restored. This is going to be a battle at the net. Nice job by Budin, winning against Gutierrez. Pasillo. Chance to attack here. Budin with an off-speed hit. De Castro pops it up. Gutierrez. Nice block there by Budin as Gutierrez tried a dump attempt. Good pass by Salarzon. Reaching back was Gopio. Nice dig by Hernandez. This time Salarzon against a double block and got it. What a shot there.
Intention just to kill the ball in between the blockers there. Coming from Gian Salarzon.
After all that action, Ateneo restores their biggest lead at 3 points. Back row for Batas. Got it. Yes, there's a block. Touch.
The swing there coming from Ken Batas.
We're tied at 23. Ancheta. Abanilla down the line. He got it. Abanilla ties his conference high, which he set.
Maganda dito kay Obed Mukaba, always ready.
Mukaba with second point. Batas drops, blocked by Mukaba. Batas tries again. Ringo pops it up. Ancheta single-handed set. Budin knocks it in.
That angled hit coming from Budin. Not much of a power spike. Just tapping it off.
Mukaba, one of the top servers. Batas with a good receive. Salarzon against the triple block. Another set point saved.
Everyone playing their role from the past set, and the attack coming from Gian Salarzon. That's quite a damage.
Yeah.
Almost double digits.
Meantime, fifth set point for NU. And there it is, the finish. The number one blocking team gets a kill block to close out set number one. How about that?
Go out. His intention was just to brush it off the blockers there. And
Played for NU yet.
I think Tagimbolo still nursing that ankle sprain.
Meantime, a good start here too for the Blue Eagles.
Yeah, medyo nawala also for Ateneo. Those middle
Service faults for Ateneo in the first set. They started the second set with one as well. Pasino dug nicely by Ancheta. Budin sets it up for Amanilla. Block, but it goes outside. So a nice two-point run here to start.
Yeah, playing well in this match against Ateneo. See that Ateneo talagang already expecting the boss would go for the wings.
Mukaba, a terrific pass number one from Budin, and a perfect set for Obed.
He wasn't ready for that attack from Mukaba. You can see his talagang hindi na tinatapatan yung going now for that cross-court shot.
Tied game at 5. Good up from Gapultos. Aringo with a push. Bad pass. And this is going to be a chance ball for NU. Ancheta to Aringo. Oh, and a block there coming from Gopio.
On that instance for Aringo.
Great help defense by Gopio. He was late. 5 points in the first set. The first point right there for Batas. He's got 6. Good dig from De Castro. Salarzon doing a 180. Back row, Aringo. Got it! Pasino. Gopio with 3. Ancheta to Aringo. Got it again! And a casualty, Ken Batas.
Now you can see it's a battle of D-ball there for both squads. Hit that, even the first line.
Tie game at 13. Aringo. Blocked by Batas. Ancheta picks it up. Abanilla. Now what a save by De Castro. Batas blocked. And it goes outside.
It's the referee's decision there, guys. Because of that Kennedy.
Pasino now with 8 points. Served by Castro. Abanilla got it. Prior to this game, his best was 2 points in season 87. And now he's got 7. Good pass by Gapultos. Here comes Aringo, pushing it and scoring.
And of course, to lead his team as he is the team captain for Ateneo.
1 point lead for NU. Budin pops it up. Amanilla. And again, De Castro. There's a block against Gutierrez. De Castro sets it up. Pasino sends it across. Budin again. Pasino with a save. Gutierrez to Gopio. Gopio gets it through. And Mukaba dumps it.
Ooh. Intending to kill that ball right away because it was quite a long rally.
Batas punches it through the double block.
As you know, not much of that broad jump coming from a man, the offense for Ateneo.
Short pass coming from Gapultos. Abanilla against the triple block. Able to push it through.
Second set win.
NU on a 3-point run. They restore their biggest lead of the game at 2 points, but nice little system play there between Castro and Salarzon.
You can see that being quick because Castro can really attack.
Almagro back in the game. Chance to put it away. They go to Aringo. And he got it. Leo Aringo has scored the last 3 points of NU, including the winning kill as the Bulldogs go 2-0 against Ateneo.
Part of our set, it's the defense of NU capitalizing to a counter-attack. Kaya dun sila lumayo not really
It was a 4-set win against NU. Ateneo right now just hoping to stay alive in this third set and in the match. Pasino, good coverage by Gapultos. Castro diving and flying for it. Batas from the back row. Saved by Choi Diao. Abanilla with an overhead toss. Chance ball for the Blue Eagles. They go to Pasino against a single block, and finally, that is a hard-fought first point.
Yeah, a lot has happened already. But it was Amir Pasino, the lefty from Ateneo, scoring that first point.
So a 2-point run right away for the Bulldogs. Udin. Good pass from Batas. That save turns into a chance ball for the Bulldogs, and Choi Diao
lapses, so you need to focus and take deep breath.
Ancheta to Mukaba off the head of Gopio. Gutierrez chasing it down. Pasino. Gapultos will set it. Banilla bounces it off the head of Batas. Nice save by Pasino. Ancheta. The back set, Abanilla against a single block, and it's off the arm of Gutierrez.
Yeah, going cross court. And Batas already covering that down the line hit or angle
for Mukaba and the Bulldogs. Salarzon. And you can hear Lance De Castro just trying to intimidate the receivers and the diggers of NU on that Salarzon hit. Ancheta has done a spectacular job so far, preventing Gallego from returning to the game.
Ball was slow on that set coming from Gutierrez. NU has a better reception, a lot of options to attack or even make a play.
As you look at the remaining games of Ateneo, nice hit coming from Jeric Sendon, and that makes it his first points. Now, he scored 2 against USD, but his first point against NU.
Sendon now really coming off the bench, hoping that he would be the spark plug for Ateneo.
And there's a block by Batas against Abanilla, so back-to-back points here.
But I think it's an error for Batas. I think a net touch. Yeah.
Oh, that's obviously unfortunate. So instead of cutting that deficit down to 4, it's back to a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Aringo, the push. De Castro pops it up. Batas decides on just sending it underhand. Aringo got it.
That time, Leo Aringo, the last second, because Gopio maybe seen that Aringo would let
Taluban for the second time today. Here's Taluban setting it up to Batas. And Batas with just his 12th point so far in the match.
Over here for Ateneo, anything can happen despite being down 6. They need to string up points. The service area.
Ancheta, the set to Budin. Drop shot. Salarzon picks it up. Taluban back to Gian. Salarzon back-to-back points for the Blue Eagles.
Because Gian doesn't need to approach that much because he has that height advantage and leaping ability.
2 weeks from now. Good pass by Gapultos. Budin. Dump attempt.
NU, pero I think
it was that close. Yeah. Back to a 6-point lead for the for the Bulldogs. And Sendon off a block touch will score against Choi Diao. That's an ace for Butch Budin for the Bulldogs.
That time Budin serving the ball. Great contact as well.
Good pass. Pasino. Chance to put it away. Gapultos will set it up. Abanilla, why not? Abanilla puts the finishing touch to this game. Jam Abanilla. He didn't play in 5 games in season 87. Only had 2 points. That was his season high against Ateneo in the first round.
And of course, Abanilla getting a break here for NU. Really showing that he could help the team win when they need a point, he could score for them. So yun yung mga gandang pangitain here for NU, especially to your coaches.